Hey guys, so I thought I'd do a tag, and it's the Your Life in Books tag, which I saw on the Library of Sarah's channel. I'll link her video below because, I don't know, she's just really fun to watch. And I love her hair. In that video, I love her hair. It's like bright purple, and it's like mine was once, and I want it back. But now it's just this weird grey colour. It was originally by Danny Carlin, and I'll put her video below as well, and her channel, because she's fun to watch too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the tag. So the first question of the tag is find a book for each of your initials. So sorry, I just had a really itchy armpit. If you saw that, it's really attractive there. The book I chose for H was The Hobbit, and I chose for D The Dead Girls Dance, and which is the second book in the Morganville Vampire series. I don't know why that was important, but I don't have a book that's J because my initials are HJD. I don't have a book with J, I don't think. Like, there might be one next door on the bookshelf that's next door that is the books. Some of them are mine, and my old ones from when I was like a kid, but I don't know. And then the others are like my mum and dad's. The next question is to count along a shelf your age, and then the book that you land on. Mine was The Tales of the Beadle and the Bard, which is the cute little stories in the Harry Potter world, and they're really cute. And this is Kaiden's like favourite book because he's a goob. He just always sits and reads it. And then the next question is to find a book that is set in your town, city, state, or whatever. I don't have any that are set in, like, Lancashire, I don't think. I'm not going to say exactly where I live because that's just weird, but I don't have any set in Lancashire. I don't know if I do. But this one is set in London, which is in England, which is where I'm from. So I don't know if it's all set in London. I know she gets kidnapped. I don't know where she goes. I've read a little bit of it. The next question is, I believe, pick a book that represents a destination you'd like to travel to. So I was like really struggling to find one because I'm really lucky and I've been to a lot of the places that I want to travel to. And then I was just completely disregarding my manga because I was just like, then just look at my books. And then I realised that this is set in Japan, and I really want to go to Japan, like really want to go to Japan, so yeah. I think it's set in Japan anyway. Pretty sure it is. The next question is to pick a book that is your favourite colour. My favourite colour is green, so I chose The Reptile Room because reptiles are green too, and it's the Series of Unfortunate Events book 2, which is also my favourite in the series. Thus far, I haven't actually read all of them. I'm on number 9. I just read The Hostile Hospital, so I think I'm on number 9. The next question is, which book do you have the fondest memories of? Okay, so this one is The Lottie Project, and I loved Jacqueline Wilson when I was like pre-teen, I guess. I don't know. I liked her when I was a teenager too, I think. Like, I wasn't allowed to read Girls Out Late? I don't know. The one that gets a bit rude. I wasn't allowed to read that one until I was a little bit older. So I read that one when I was a little bit older. And I sort of want to read them again, just because, I don't know, I really love them. This was my favourite one. It's like a girl, and I think that she's like doing a history project, and she learns about Lottie, who is like, she's like this girl that's in school and she hates everything. And she learns about Lottie, who has this job, and her like life is so much harder than hers, and it's about learning all that crap like that. And she's Victorian, I think. It's like from the Victorian era, which I was just obsessed with when I was reading this book, because I was like weird and I was obsessed with history and stuff. That's not weird, but I was... Shut up, Kaiden. I was obsessed with like... I don't know, like, all history stuff. Like, I collected all them horrible history books as well, and this book was my favourite. I really loved it, and like reading the back of it, I really want to read it again. So I probably will. It probably won't take me long because it's like a kid's book, but I have so many Jacqueline Wilson books. It was hard to choose one, but this was my favourite one. I haven't actually read this version of it. I had the one that was like the Lottie Project with another book. I can't remember which book it was. And I had like the Lottie Project in one book, and then I had like Tracy Beaker and the Bed and Breakfast Star, and I was so obsessed with Jacqueline Wilson. It was bad. Like whenever I got a new book, my mum bought me a Jacqueline Wilson book. Another really good one is Lola Rose, but I don't own that. So that was a really good book. It was really sad. Okay, the next question is... Sorry, that was really attractive, wasn't it? What book did you have most difficulty reading? So I was going to choose The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, but I don't actually think I own that book anymore. I think I just got rid of it because I was just like, no. Which I don't usually do. That is really strange for me to do. But I can't find it anywhere, so I'm guessing I either got rid of it or gave it to someone that wanted to read it. I don't know. But I just didn't enjoy that book. So I would have said that one, but I figured I'm going to choose one that's actually on my shelf. So I chose The Dice Man. And I haven't actually finished this book. I think I might have... Oh no, that's how far I got. And it's just really difficult to read. I don't know if it's like... I mean, it's a confusing... Well, it's not a confusing subject. It's basically this man and he rolls a dice, and if it lands on a certain number, then that's what he does next. He'll say like, I'm going to wear bright yellow pants today if this dice lands on 7. And then if it lands on 7, then he'll wear bright yellow pants that day. And it's just a weird book. I'm just finding it difficult to read. I kind of just put it off reading it. I might go back to it. I don't know. Kaiden couldn't finish it either, so if you think this is a good book and I should go back to it, let me know. And then the last question is, what book in your to be read pile will give you the biggest sense of accomplishment when you finish it? Now, just this, Game of Thrones. I know this is only the first one and I need to read the others because my brother and my dad are obsessed with these at the moment, and we do have similar taste in books, like me and my brother and my dad, and my mum actually. So if my brother and my dad are really enjoying it, then I think I'm gonna like it too. I mean, yeah, they watched the series first though before they read it, and I actually haven't watched the series. Like, I've watched the first series. No, I haven't. I don't actually think I finished the first series. I don't know. I know a lot of the spoilers though because a friend of mine was reading them, and like she told me things that happen later on. But I don't know. I want to read them because everyone says they're so brilliant, and I bought the first one. So now I need to read it. Yeah, I guess I'll read it at some point. It's just so big, and it's got so many big words, and there's big words, and there's names that I don't understand, and there's so many characters. My computer just decided that it wanted to finish that video there, so I think my memory's running out of my computer, so really quickly I'm just going to say that, shh, there are too many characters in this book. I don't know when the last video cut off, so I apologise if that just sounded really weird, but I need I want to read it and I want to watch the series. I'm just, because there's so much hype about it, I'm also kind of worried that I'm not going to like it as much as everyone else does. I don't know, am I the only one that gets like that? Like, I don't know. I get a bit nervous when everyone loves something, because if then I don't like it, I'm like, am I strange? Like, oh well. So I hope you enjoyed my tag video. I'll link all the channels and people that I mentioned down below. And yeah, I'll write the questions below as well. And everyone's tagged, because I don't know anyone on YouTube yet. So, oh, I tagged Kaiden to do it, and everyone else that wants to do it, because I just did it. I didn't get tagged by no one. So, yay! Leave your videos as a video response if you want to. That would be cool. And I'll see you later.